Greetings, Internet. So today I'm going to be talking about monk quests. Cool little quest for newbie XR monks to get some cool, easy, or not easy, but to get some armor early on. Because, I mean, this game, it's kind of hard to acquire armor, especially earlier levels. So this quest, it's a big pain in the ass, but it's doable at about level 5, and you have the potential to get a whole set, like 10 pieces of armor from this quest. Be it monk specific, so sorry if you're not playing a monk, but yeah, let's get into it. So, run into the Courtyard of Pain. That's the monk guild. Obviously, if you're a monk, you know what that was. Come up to Master Bane and hail him. And he says, welcome, who has sent you to me? You write, Master Glocks sent me. You must be new to the court. We are of the Swifttail clan, as are you. Under the guidance of masters such as I, you will forge your body into a weapon of pure destruction. Do not bother the Grand Master. He is in constant meditation and is bothered with only the most paramount of concerns. Are you ready to train? You say, I am ready to train. Then I can offer you training in the martial arts as well as other skills. Please remember to obtain knowledge from our court chronicler. You shall also begin to aid your brothers and sisters with menial tasks. All begin upon the rung of dust, and all have done these tasks in order to climb to the next rung. What menial tasks? We have a few menial tasks we require our young members to perform. Young members must tailor training bags for our court. And you say, I will tailor training bags. Then take this leech husk pouch and fill it with the obvious. Once done, combine the skins and take the full leech husk pouch to our local tailor by the name of Clock McGruck. He is the one who cleans and toughens the husk for us. He shall hand you a ready-made training bag husk. He will instruct you further. So, he's given me this bag here. It's got 4 slots. I've already got the 4 leech husks, so you take them. I'll show you where to get them later in the video. Take them, combine that, you get the full pouch of leech husks, sorry. Run out here, out the door, into this building, the Haggle Baron. And right here, this guy, Clock McGruck. You can hail him and talk to him, but he has a quest for some caster silk armor that's not quite related. I mean, you can do that too if you want, but just give him the bag. It says, I see you have done hunting, young broodling. I shall prepare the husks later, as for now you can have this training bag husk I've already prepared. You will require a sewing kit, but I'm sure you already have one. You will next have to seek out granite pebbles. Where you shall find them in Cabalus is unknown to me. When you obtain no less than 3 piles of granite pebbles, you can tailor a monk training bag for your cast. Good luck. So, he's given me this training husk bag. I do already have a sewing kit, so I'm just going to put that in there for now. But I'll show you where to get the sewing kit right now. So, you just run out here, go across this little bridge, all the way over through here. This is kind of like the trade skilling area of Cabalus, of East Cabalus. Run across this bridge, over to the right, and then these two here. I think they both sell one. This guy on the right sells a small sewing bag, but this guy sells the large ones, and they cost like a platinum. So buy that up. Actually, look at that. He has some. Did I see that? He has 3 leech husks, and they're only 5 silver. I'll buy them. That saves me, farming them. That's pretty cool. So hey, that's another thing to keep an eye out for. You can actually buy some of the components for these quests. Anyway, moving on. So granite pebbles. I'll just cut. It's up a bit away, so I'll cut to that. So this is the bank, Cabalus Bank. From here, run down past these guys and then to the left, and we're looking for the Toil Master. Now he can be in one of 2 places. He's usually in here with a bunch of Froglock slaves, but if he's not there, he should be in here. Yeah, right there. There he is. Okay, so hail him. Do not bother me unless you wish to join the chain gang. Now go away or I shall have my slaves chop you as they chop this granite. You say, I need granite pebbles. Ah, looking for granite pebbles, are we? You must be a swifttail. I am tired of doing your cast's work when you give us nothing in return. Tell you what, I have lost many slaves to escape. If you bash their heads in with your many skills and return at least 2 busted froglock shackles, I will give you 1 pile of granite pebbles. So, we need to give him a bunch of these, 2 at a time. And his response is, a deal's a deal. Here, take 1 pile of granite pebbles. I hope you need it more because I know where there are more escaped froglock slaves. Cool. So we have our 3 granite pebbles. Now we take them and we put them, stacks of 1, in the sewing kit with the training husk bag, and we hit combine. Now this gives us a monk training bag. Now, a word of caution. Don't go and farm up a whole bunch of mats and then, because I had this idea, I was like, oh, I'll farm up a bunch and then I'll just create a whole bunch and then I'll go and hand in like 3 at once, you know, just because I guess that's how I do shit. All the items you create are lore. So what lore means is you can only have 1 of them. So I'd gone and I'd made a leech husk pouch and I combined it, and then I went and got another little bag, and then I went to combine another leech husk pouch, and because I already had 1, it just destroyed it because it's a lore item. Anyway, so that, keep that in mind. Just do this 1 at a time. So with my monk training bag, go back to Master Bane. Don't go to Clock McGruck. That's a common confusion. If you give that to him, he'll just eat it and you'll lose it. Hand it over to this guy. Bam. We thank you, young monk. In exchange for your prompt service, please accept this piece of training armor. Please continue with your training. And you get a random piece of sparring armor. So this one's for the neck. Unfortunately, I didn't really need the neck because I have a better neck. But yeah, there are 10 pieces to this set, and you randomly get 1 each time. Which is a bit unfortunate because there are only a few that I specifically want. Like I want the legs, the boots, the hat. I already have the arms and the shawl. So this is the 3rd time I've done it. But yeah, it's great armor. Very low weight, and each one, or most of them have a few stats. But you know, some of them only have like this net sparring collar here is like, you know, 2 cold plus resist to cold, which is whatever at this level. Who cares? So. Yeah, there you have it. That's monk sparring armor. I mean, yeah, if you are doing die straits to get armor, you can do this. You can start it at like level 5. In a second, I'll cut to show you where to actually get the components, like the leech husks and the escape froglock shackles. But I mean, I do this because yeah, in Cabalus, you're in the middle of nowhere. You're pretty secluded compared to the rest of the world, so it's hard to get, you know, decent armor unless you run all the way to East Common Lands, which I will end up doing. But yeah, if you're just kind of want to wing it out in Cabalus for a while and you need some armor, this is a pretty good way to get it. So yeah, I'm going to cut now to show you where to get the leech husks and the escaped froglock slaves. Alright, so when I first attempted this quest, I was like level 4 or 5, and you can get leech husks actually in East Cabalus. I believe this is the Shaman and Shadow Knight Guild or something. Anyway, it's right near the entrance to East Cabalus. You come in here, go through this little red thing, hook a left, go all the way down these, there's like 4 or so of these, jump down all of them. And then, so you get to here, go right, left again obviously because it's the only way. Keep going straight here. You'll know you're in the right place because the walls change color to kind of bricks. And then you'll end up in a room like this. And obviously be careful because there's a giant pit here. So, down there is a massive maze, which actually has a bunch of leeches, scorpions, mosquitoes, and decaying skeletons. Pretty much everything in there is either level 1 or 2. So, but the trick is, the falling damage you'll take to get down there at level 1 or 2 is like 95 health. Most level 1 or 2s don't have that much health, so you got to be really careful because you can kill yourself getting down there. What I do is come to this corner and kind of try and jump over here. So I only took 33 damage there. I do have safe fall at the moment though, and I'm like level 8 right now. So, but yeah, so once you're down here, yeah, you can start kind of farming, like kill this shit, like yeah. And it's most probably gonna, shit runs after 10%. Luckily I killed it before it ran, but it'll run down here, and I don't know if it's just because I have lag, but shit is really hard to kill when it runs in here. Anyway. Hey, look, there's another guy. And there, so there's my leech husk. Okay, so. Come in here. Oh, where do I go? It's a dead end. Alright, so this wall here with the symbol, run through there. But, I mean, make sure, if you want to just farm up in that area, just sit there and farm them and wait for respawns, you can. But before you move through, I mean, kind of make sure you're ready to, because this is a one-way wall. Alright. So now where do we go? Run through here. You can kill everything. All these, I'm pretty sure most of them leeches can spawn at, especially these two right here. So you can kill away, farm in here. So when you want to actually get out, I'll show you. This is classic troll ass EverQuest. So look, this guy, he's stuck too. So to the left, or to the straight ahead, there's a dead end. To the right, there's a pitfall. And to the left, you're like, oh, well, let's go that way. So that's what I did the first time I came in here. But there's actually a trap floor right there, invisible floor. You fall down, you're going to die. So where do I go? I can't go right. I'll fall down there and die. So you go straight. But no, there's another trap floor straight ahead. So where do I go? So you go over here, and you hook a left, and right here, there's an invisible wall. And yeah, so you come out here. I wonder if that guy, does he know? I'll just see what he does. No, he's not paying attention. Anyway, so there's your little invisible wall. That's how you get around here. Don't go the other two, because you'll fall down and die. You'll fall down this same hole. And unless you have like 200 hit points to survive the fall, you're going to die. Alright, now we come up. Bit of lag. We come up here. Come into this room. Just kill the decaying skeletons, because they're going to aggro you anyway. Come through here. Alright, now see that? I just came through there. And that's a one-way wall. I couldn't see it from that side, but you can see it from this side. Now I can't go back through. And this place is surrounded by those. I'm just going to kill this guy, because it can't hurt to have as many leech husks if you're trying to get a whole set of this armor. Yay, another one. Sweet. Alright. So now, oh shit, I can't even remember where to go. So you go this way. Okay, now here. Both this left and right, you can see if I put my camera to behind, you can see they're both invisible walls. Hey, there's another guy. I've never actually seen anyone in here before. Oh, that's a... They must be doing shit in here. Anyway, so I believe you hook a right, I hope. I really hope. I'm just kind of winging it here. It's been a while since I came in here. Kill another hit leech. No husk. Bah. Sucks. Okay. Come in here. Another wall. And then if you go down here and then to the right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this little pit here leads into some water. Jump down here. Hook a right. And this is your way out. There are some fish. Yeah, these things. If you ever need to know the way to get out, these things always seem to swim in the direction of the exit. No, I've never seen them swim the opposite way, so I don't know if it's... Oh, there we go, you just turn around. Anyway, well, most of the time they're swimming outwards. If you need a little air pocket, there's these little air pockets, but you should have enough breath to last you. And yeah, you just swim out, and you come out here. And bam, we're out the front of where we entered. Somewhere here. It's somewhere around here. Actually, it's over there. Yeah, sorry. It's over to the right. I thought it was just there, but it's not. And that's the monk guild right there. And there's a ladder somewhere over here that you climb up. Anyway, so that's one way to get the leech husks. Mind you, it's probably... You actually don't have to do that way. There is a much easier way to get them. But, you know, if you want to go down there, it's pretty good. It's safe, is, I guess, one reason. If you can manage the labyrinth without falling down and dying, you're not at risk of any high-level mobs wandering through and trashing you, because everything there is, like, level 2. So that's one reason to go in there. But, like I said, you know, there's a lot of pitfalls, a lot of traps, and, yeah, that's, I guess, one of the dangers. Anyway, I'm going to cut to now the other place. This is the Swamp of No Hope. Right in front of the water's edge. There are a whole bunch of leeches at the same level. Just swamp leeches and giant swamp leeches are the two that drop the leech husks. The only problem with this place is you've got to be really, really careful, because even this close to the city, like these, you know, this is like a level 1 to 2 to 3 stomping ground, and you'd figure, oh yeah, it should be safe for, you know, someone that's not level 20, but random level 20 or so mobs will stroll through here that aggro you, and they'll kill you in 1 or 2 hits. It's very frustrating. So you have to be very, very cautious. Keep an eye out for, like, everything at all times. Just constantly be looking at stuff and conning it to see, you know, if it's red or not. So anyway, like, as you can see, swamp leeches, you can farm them up here. And the escape froglock slave shackles drop in this zone as well. You most probably... I started doing this at like 4 or 5, but to be honest, I had a really hard time. Because the escape froglock slaves, I think, are from between levels 3 and 6, I believe. I think once I was 7, it was a lot easier. So anyway, I guess, yeah, so you want to start, just run over here to the right. Kill any froglock skippers, fishers, tads, any you find. They're all pretty much placeholders for the slaves. But the slaves spawn in a few specific locations, and I'll show you where those are in a sec, as soon as I get rid of these annoyances. Another thing you want to kind of watch out for as a monk, you want to kill these skippers, and sometimes they drop skipping stones. Now, see, I've farmed this place so much that I actually have 14 of these. They're good for 2 reasons. One, you need one for one of your Shackle quests, and the other is they have a range of 200, which is massive. My normal shurikens, they only have a range of 60. So if you kind of want to pull from a safe range, you can like I could pull this guy from here with a skipping stone easily. But so keep that in mind. That's what I kind of used them for when I was farming. Anyway, see where this fissure is right here? This is along here. There's 3 spawns for escaped slaves just along this ridge. And this is probably, when you're a lower level, up here is probably the safest place to farm the slaves. But you do have to watch out, because there still are like XR manslayers and marauders, and then there's random level 20 froglocks. They're called like tuck warriors and giz shamans that will wander through. And all of these things are like level 20, and they aggro to everyone, and they'll just wreck you. So again, just constantly be looking out for stuff like that. So yeah, straight ahead where I'm looking, a whole bunch of spawns. Down to the left, that's the kind of island. I'll just keep an eye out for these things. Anyway, over here, this island here is kind of the lowest level island, I would say, in this zone. So if you're going to go on any islands, so you're going to cross the water to actually go to another body of land, this is the only one you should be going on, unless you're like over level 10. And there's a few spawns along this road to look out for. There's one other area you can go to find them. Oh shit, look at this. See, this guy's going to kill me. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Look at that. Look, he's 3 hits. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah, so annoying. So embarrassing while I'm filming and everything. Alright, so there you go. Classic example of why you should always keep a lookout for high level shit that's going to come and wreck you. I've just dragged my corpse up back towards Cabalus. And I'll finally show you, before I let you go, the other places to get the froglock slaves. So that's Cabalus up there. If you're running out and you turn left and run along this wall, whole bunch down this road, but you got to see right there, that guy on the road, that's a froglock took knight. He's red, he's like level 20, and they're fairly common along here. So, I mean, I've had more success finding the slaves along here because they can be like, they spawn like all along these trees and all along the road and then all along the shoreline as well. But there's also more dangers I find that kind of patrol through here, and because the trees are so dense, it really doesn't help like you know, looking out for the high level stuff because you just can't see through the trees. And then the next thing, like just what happened with that XR pariah just then, like I didn't see him through the trees, and then the next minute I was dead in 3 hits. So yeah, there we go. I finally found one. So just down here, there he is. He's actually walking past this tad right now. Yeah, use your throwing weapons and whatever to kind of pull him back. You never really want to fight him down there. So it's quite annoying because, I mean, yeah, they are fairly rare. Their spawn timer is about 10 minutes, and they're not a guaranteed spawn. Like I said before, there's other mobs on their spawn table, and you need six of them per piece of armor. So, but one good thing about it is they will 100% drop the shackle every time. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Cool. So there we go. There's 1 out of 6. So that's it. That's pretty much the monk armor. If that's not your kind of thing, like doing this farming in here, because it does kind of get on your nerves, especially when you just randomly die to high level mobs. Like, look down there. There's a big sub-brigand red. Awesome. If this isn't your kind of thing, there is another way you can kind of start working towards armor. Once you hit about pretty much 8 through 10, go out into the field of bone and you can start farming spider silk, not spiderling silk like you saw in my previous video, but actual spider silk from big spiders. Start saving that stuff up because a very good early set of monk armor is cured silk. Now I have the chest piece already that I bought from someone, but if you know of any tailors, or I think they usually will, if you provide them the silk, they'll create the armor for you for free, just to help level their tailoring or whatever. So, and there's a full set of that. It's good AC, and every piece is 0.1 weight, which is what makes it so good. So yeah, if this whole froglock farming thing is not for you, then that's definitely a route you can go. None of them have any stats other than armor class, but they're very good pieces of armor to have. So yeah, so that'll do it for this week, folks. If you liked it, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I try to release one of these EverQuest adventure videos once a week. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.